Hello, travelers from across the space. This is your host, Cosmo Lord, and today I'm bringing you guys my deck profile for Volcanis post Age of Overlord. I managed to go undefeated in locals today, so let's check it out. This deck profile, how it went, and how amazing this deck is now with the new support, and how amazing this deck will become in the near future. So first, we're playing, of course, two Volcanics Emperor. This guy's insane. You can remove 3 Pyro from your graveyard or 1 Blaze Accelerator, discard a special summon to the field. You inflict damage to your opponent equal to the number of Pyro monster you have, banish, and you inflict 500 damage. If you inflict the damage, you can then send 1 Volcanic Drop card. And each time your opponent special summon a monster, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. It's a continuous effect. This doesn't activate, and even the way you special summon this card is it's like Block Dragon. I mean, it doesn't activate that effect. You just remove the card, and it comes to the field. It's inherent special summon. So yeah, amazing card, amazing attack stat. I love this card. Moving on, we play the one Volcanic Doomfire. I know so many people don't like to play this card, but I can assure you there's a lot of things why this card is so good, and I'm gonna show you why I love to play Doomfire. So good card. There's another card that is different from the previous build. Last build was just playing 2 Volcanic Rocket for the going second version. For this version, I'm playing 3. This version, now that we have the good support for Age of Overlord, you can play first. This build is built around playing first instead of second. So I'm playing 3 Volcanic Rockets, and the reason is because now we have a really powerful X for Pyro, and you wanna try and summon that card. So now having Rocket is not a bad thing. Having 2 Rocket is not a bad thing because you can go for that amazing XC monster that I want to show you. Maybe you all know what I'm talking about. And then we have not 1, not 2, but 3 troopers, because trooper heart and soul of the engine. You need to play 3, no less. Discard, search the volcanic spell, trap, or a monster you need for your deck. Can discard a card as a cost and create a token to your opponent's out of the field with 1000 attack. And you can create it in attack position, inflict so many damage to your opponent. You can discard reload. It doesn't matter if your opponent go imper, reloads in the graveyard, so you can use the effect. Yeah, an amazing card. Moving on, we have one card that I personally feel that if you want to play Volcanics and you don't play Scattershot, I mean, what are you doing? Volcanic Scattershot is a Raigeki, and it can be activated in your opponent's turn. It's a powerful interaction, and now that we have the card that was missing, this card is always live, and I was able to do this combo of Raigeki 2 times in 1 turn. So amazing card. Then we have one of the most gimmick card of the deck, one card that can create a lot of opportunities, is so important for the deck. I can't believe this card is a rare card. Is this a ultra or a super spotlight? It's an amazing card. Rimfire is so versatile. You can manage this card, send 1 Volcanic for your deck when this card hits the graveyard, and the other effect, when this card hits the graveyard, you can banish 1 Blazes Rated card you control, and you can put anyone from your deck activate. So that effect is really important, and you can understand when a Volcanic player is really really strong with the deck. I mean, he knows how to play the deck around if he abused the second effect of using any of the Blaze Accelerator cards. So yeah, Volcanic Fire, powerful monster. And then we have Volcanic Shell, you know, guys, the card that most of Yugi players know about Volcanics. The best plus you can have is Volcanic Shell. It's always there. It seems like a little monster that doesn't do as much, but believe me, guys, this card is really powerful. And then we have the engine to search anything that I need. A card that I love it, and that's Hira, the Fire Shaman. Yeah, I need this one prismatic, uh, quarter century. I mean, this card is insane. Look at it, it's beautiful. You can search any fire monster you need when you discard this card in a volcanic shell, for example. Uh, Volcanic shell attack is so low that you are not losing any card advantage because you can send another volcanic shell when this effect, and you're able to search any monster you need in your deck. So yeah, Hira, so good, especially when you try to go for sided monsters. Then we have Explosion. I don't have to talk about this card. This is main fire card that you can search again for the graveyard. This card, so Burning Dragon. This card is really good. I mean, I used it twice in the tournament. It was good, and I feel that you don't have to play more than one because you can start them with Hira. So yeah, good card and good background remover. And then we have Agrima Bella. The reason why I'm playing this card is there's a combo that you can make. With this card will become better when we have the new spell that Search Pyro. Uh, right now, this card is not that great, but when it comes handy, I can do some really good things that I will show you later on. Bonfire, that's the card I was talking about. And then we have Body Statue for the last monster. This card can be searched for Hira. With Hira, you can normal summon this card, and there's a lot of decks that will be able to play. And there's a combo that you summon this card with protection, so powerful. And for the spell, we have the Heart and Soul of the deck, the card that moves the string of this deck was Volcanic Blazers Accelerator. You want to see this card, you want to play this card, you need this card to be able to have advantage. And of course, I'm playing 2 Blazers Accelerator because I don't want this card to get clocked. I always want this card live, so that's why I'm playing 2 Blazers Accelerator. And believe me, guys, even the Blazers Accelerator effect, Blazers Accelerator like this, the common one, can be really amazing. I won 2 games just using Blazers Accelerator. I didn't mind to go to battle phase. I just want to clean the board, and I did really pretty crazy thing with this. Then we have our Foolish Warrior, and yeah, this archetype have 3 Foolish Warrior, and this card is Foolish Warrior on crack. You can create a token. The token will inflict damage. The token can be in attack, so you can go through your opponent's big monsters to inflict damage. You wanna win by damage, and you can send any monster to the graveyard. Back in the day, it was not that great, but now with this card that I want to show you, this card becomes even insane. And is this one, Fire Recovery. This card is so good for this deck. It doesn't have volcanic name. Both of these cards doesn't have volcanics in their name, but they don't have because can be really powerful. This card were volcanics. I mean, if you have these 2 cards, your hand is really alive. You can pop any monster volcanic you need, and then you can bring it back. And then you discard a card from your hand. You can discard reload. You can go so many nasty stuff. And then the second effect that you can shuffle monster. You can use Scottish effect, do Regeki, use the effect, have all the Scottish back into the deck to use it again in your opponent's turn, or even in that turn. Amazing cards. Then we have a really good deck, and that's Forbidden Droplet. I love Droplet in this deck. Since you want to see your resources in the graveyard, this card can be really nasty. Then we have 1 Foolish Bird, our god. He's playing 1 right now. Good card overall. Then we play just 2. This is a ready reroll, and then we play the top card, Volcanic Emission and Volcanic Inferno. Both top cards are really powerful. And then we're moving on to the extra deck. I will try this as fast as possible. It's pretty standard. 1 monster package. Summon Great, Leo. This card become even insane right now. Okay, this is a tech. I want to show you why I'm playing this card. later on. We have Hira, we have Fire, and then we have, of course, SP Leader Knight. This card, oh my god, guys, this card, I know it's expensive card, but I feel this card is worth the price. This card is amazing, it's insane, a powerful removal. This is your extra dead. It can save your big monsters. I don't know, this card is really powerful, guys. Try to get yours. Then we have Nightmare Unicorn, of course, since we're using IP. And then we have Appaloosa, can come in handy sometimes. And then we have Underworld Goddess, can come sometimes in handy. And then we have, oh my god, I love this card, Banshee. This card can search or send any monster party you have in your deck by detaching one material, and if this card is managed, you can special summon this card bad, so you can use it for Link, and it gain attack plus 100 for each pyro monster removed in that moment. So yeah, Banshee is quite a powerful card. I love it. I'm happy that this card is here right now. And why I'm using Proxy Magician and NMS, these two guys. There's a way to summon this card. Easiest, it's like a swap king or something like that. There's a synchro that I need to use to try it out. I went for the Proxy F Magician combo. You can make this combo in one turn. It can be quite slow maybe, and you can put all your resource in board just to summon this card. But if you have later on in the game, if you have a lot of resource, you can do this combo really easily, and this card is really powerful, to be fair. And you can have it bad when recovery of fire, so that's why, because it's pyro. That's all for the extra dead, and now I'm gonna show you my side deck for this tournament and my thoughts about that. We have one Blaster. We have all these three cards. These three cards are really good for going second, and you can search them when he dies. Of all these three cards, what of this card I would like to put in? I'm using one more of this because of, back row decks or something like that. I'm using this because there's decks that can be killed by Caillou, and they never seen it coming. And then we have Blaster. Blaster was so good today. I mean, I should try to search a space for this card. This card is really good, really good. And now that you have this dragon of burning dragon, if you have ways to manage Blaster, because I don't have any right now, you can search this card in the end phase. So powerful combination here. Then we have more generic ones. Riddler Lockbird, Trinivero, pretty standard. Then we move into the spell cards. The spell cards, back row removal as always, Runic, and any Labyrinth stuff. Yeah, Harpifed Duster. And the last card I'm using for the side deck, of course, Emily Match. There's so many people that will try to summon to use Fragrance against you, and you can enter Emily Match and try to obliterate. Now that Exor is really popular in these ways, yes. So yeah, definitely amazing card. So guys, that's pretty much everything that I have for you today. This is the deck profile. If you have any question, if you want to know more combos and things you can make in Volcanics, let me know. Volcanics, all the matchup can be really different from each other. There's like not a standard combo line. So yeah, you have some kind of combos, but overall the deck is really different. Any gameplay, any moment you play, you can do something different to have the win. But obviously, the most important thing is to survive the battle phase and try to inflict damage to your opponent every time you summon Emperor, and try to resolve Emperor as much as possible. So guys, that's everything I have for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please guys, leave it a like, it helped me quite a lot. Subscribe and share with your friends.